Hey there, it's Veit here with a quick review of LetSocify, and I'm reviewing it for two reasons. The first one is that I really like what they're doing. They're focusing on developing and further developing their software. This is their main product. This is what they do, as opposed to, oh, here's one product and next week it's another one. So right now it has reached a really nice level for maturity, and I'm going to show you what that means for you in practice in a second. But before I'll do that, I'll quickly tell you about the second reason why I like this. It's basically a bonus idea I had, and it all has to do with the way push notifications are not used. Let's put it this way. So imagine you come to a site and you've never been to the site before, and the first thing that greets you is a notification at the top that says, hey, do you want to have push notifications? Well, if you're like me, most likely you're going to say, no, thank you, I don't know you yet, so I'm not interested at this point. And I've got a great solution for that for you in a second. So let me quickly show you why I like what they've done so far. It is literally step by step. First, you go and check the first thing is when you first time log in, you create a new list for which you also set up a Facebook app. It's all beautifully organized. It's in here. A new list, you click in there, you give it a name. Then step by step, what do you need to do, which buttons to click to get your Facebook app. It's a private app. There's no approval process. It's easy done. In 30 seconds, you're done. Then you review your general settings, which is basically your autoresponder integration, all these things. Thank you very much. Then you configure your opt-in, which is basically the thing that pops up on your visit or site visitor screen, which is one of these two. So let's say we use the bottom scroll. They've got some text here. You can remove the branding, etc., etc. So let's do anything in here. Thank you very much, and there it is. And then you save or close this. So I'm just going to close this here. And then all the other ones here are, that's this one, app ID, of course, the one you set up. Users is more admin users if you want other people to use that thing with you, for you, VA or something. Welcome notification, just a quick message that people see when they sign up. Integrations is the different autoresponders. I've tested Active Campaign. It works nicely. The only thing is Active Campaign takes about half an hour to synchronize the leads in the background. It's nothing to do with this system. It's just through the API. Active Campaign is sometimes a bit slow. So when you do your testing, give it a little bit of time. And then the installation is super, super easy. It's basically copy this line of code over here onto your site or use the provided WordPress plugin. And this goes to show that they're developing and continue to develop this system. Now they've got a WordPress plugin, etc., etc. So this is why I like it. It's easy to set up, and I'll show you the super cool features up here. So of course, you can set up campaigns where you send out notifications. You can do A/B campaigns. You can do auto RSS. So if you want to have notifications for all your blog posts, for example. This one here, segments. This to me, as an email marketer, someone who's into automation, etc., is absolute gold. And basically what it is, it lets you tag the subscribers depending on the page where they subscribe from. And this now starts to go into the direction I mentioned in the beginning. Well, when you come to a site for the first time, you're not quite sure, do I trust these people? Do I want to have push notifications? This is the first step towards doing this properly, because now you can sign people up specifically for an interest. Something, if they land on a page that's all about SEO, well, you give them, you sign them up with a segment that's all about SEO, and then you follow up in a way that's all about SEO. And of course, the follow-up is done in the automation. So in the automation, you've got RSS, and this one here is where the real gold is, the notification sequence, where you basically now follow up. Let's say all new subscribers. I need to give it a name. Hang on, what do I do? One second. Alright, I need to send all subscribers, new subscribers. There we go. Okay. So, and then you basically start one from scratch, or you load a pre-built module. Just for time sakes, I'll show you a ready one. And this is basically, you wait a little bit of time, then you check did they click, and then you either send something out immediately, or you wait a little bit of time. It's yes or no. That's the cool thing. It's like if they have clicked on your previous notification, then they're engaged, and you move them over to something else. Each of these blocks here can or does include a link to wherever you want them to click through. And that's the key thing here. So engagement is where it's all at. And that is basically, now we come back full circle to the beginning. The big problem people using these systems face at the moment is that when you come to a site and you don't trust them, well, you're not going to sign up to the push notifications. And this is where my existing WordPress plugin, WPFB Pixel, comes in. I've reached out to my coder and he's going to modify it so you can add the code I showed you earlier, which was in here, this code, into WPFB Pixel. And what WPFB Pixel does, it measures engagement on your site. So it measures, and you can set up the rules any way you like. You can slice it and dice it anyway. So, has someone visited at least 5 pages about SEO, or 5 pages about, how to build a shed, or have they spent a certain amount of time on your site, or have they watched a video and scrolled at least 50% of a certain page and consumed 5 pages of content. Any of these combinations, anything that indicates to you that someone is truly engaged with your content. And what we're doing now with my coder is we're adding this type of script to WPFB Pixel. So once you know that someone is truly engaged with your site, only then will it fire up this script here, meaning, I am truly engaged with this site. Of course I want to get some more push notifications. So that is my bonus for you. He's on it right now. So give it, just to be on the safe side with testing, give it a week, but that's when I'm going to release it. And all you need to do right now is basically get LetSocify through the link down below. Make sure you clear your cookies. Make sure there are no because JVZoo cookies go first, cookie wins. So if you clicked on someone else's link beforehand, you're not going to get through to my JVZoo portal or to my bonus. So clear your cookie and then go to the JVZoo portal, where there's going to be a link with instructions on how to claim this new version, which I'm going to rename, whatever, WP Engage script or something along those lines. But it's all about basically doing these things like this one here. I'm going to look at integrating, for example, Video Pal, which then gives you the same functionality. You go and only present an animated video, or a talking video or video of you, when someone is guaranteed or shows so much interest in a certain subject that your video, that when it pops up, is pretty much guaranteed to land or to be perceived as highly relevant, and therefore worth investing in, or investigating and investing time in the form of attention, email address, or even money. Alrighty, so look down below. There's the link to get LetSocify. And then in the JVZoo portal, you'll find the instructions on how to claim the bonus. Cheers. Bye.